So, guys, the president of Ghana is in Burkina Faso, and he was received greatly, welcomingly by the Burkina citizens. And he had a great meeting and he gave a press briefing. Not knowing, I just found this out myself that Ibrahim Chori actually bought an oil depot storage in Tema in Ghana. It is like, this is a big news. Anyway, listen to the press conference and then we're going to dissect it or elaborate on the oil and buying the depot. $71 million. Take a listen. Boom.
In Africa, we say when your neighbor's house is on fire, you have to help him to quench it, otherwise it will spread to your own house. This issue of terrorism started with Mali, and it spread gradually into Niger and now into Burkina Faso. And like I said, terrorism is like a cancer. If you don't fight it together, it will spread throughout the body. So how we can collaborate in terms of the fight against terrorism is another issue we discuss. So how we can increase the supply of power to Burkina Faso, electricity exports to Burkina Faso, and also the transit corridor for petroleum products. Recently, Burkina has bought a storage terminal in Tema, and so we're looking to see how they can use the pipeline. We have a pipeline to Bolgatanga, and we want to extend it to Ouagadougou so that we can push the fuel and diesel products through. And so these are mainly the issues we discuss. We've discussed the issue of AES and ECOWAS, and I've got new perspectives about the concerns that the three countries have in respect of their relations with ECOWAS. And so I assured Mr. President that at the next ECOWAS meeting, I would pass on what they have explained to me to the other leaders. I think there's a breakdown of trust amongst the leadership. It will take time to rebuild it, but we have to work on it so that we restore trust and confidence with each other so that we can work together, even if we are not part of the same regional body. We're also looking at a possible direct flight from Accra to Ouagadougou. At least once a day. There's an airline in Ghana that wants to start that flight. Discuss the issue of our economic relations in respect of trade between our people, free movement of our people between our countries, and how we can improve the transit trade through Ghana for Burkina importers who bring their goods through Ghana to Burkina, how we can improve the transit corridor so that they're able to do that without any disturbance. We also discuss issues about the trade between us in agricultural products. We export some products to Burkina Faso, and Burkina also exports some products to Ghana. So we talked about how we can facilitate that trade. So those were the key things.
So there you have it. They spoke on the AES alliance, trade, and the oil. Let's dissect the oil part first. This oil depot, Ibrahim Chori paid 71 million US dollars for this oil depot, which is around 45 billion CFA franc. And now it's his, it's Burkina Faso's own. Why is this important? Okay, if you're a country like Burkina Faso who does not have access to the sea, because it's a landlocked country, which means all around him is surrounded by other countries, and only Ghana have access to the sea, Benin have access to the sea, but not Burkina Faso. So this means they cannot import oil directly to themselves, so they have to actually buy oil from third party and store their oil in their country and then take it from there, which means it costs a lot of money, overhead is high, and fees are paid for storage. But Ibrahim Chori has the foresight to buy his own oil depot from Ghana in Tema, which is a province in Ghana, which is brilliant. And now, so he will buy oil by the bulk, store it there. So even if the oil prices fluctuate on the market, it wouldn't affect him immediately or directly because he have it in storage. He can still use for his country to produce energy. And if there's the oil shortages, he still have oil in storage. So it's like, okay, let me see if I can break it down a little further. Like, if you have a business and you buy a store and you don't have a storehouse, you have to keep on buying things. by little by little. But if you have a storeroom, a warehouse, you can buy things by the bulk and store it in there. So when you want it, just go to the storeroom and take it. So when price fluctuates, it wouldn't bother you. If there's shortages, they wouldn't bother you because you have a big storehouse you can take things from. Same concept with the oil. So shout out to Adam Choi for having the foresight to thought of this and get his own oil depot. So, and now again, Ghana is the head, not the head, but Ghana is the Nicaragua. And as in this meeting with Ibn Choi, sorry, he stated that he understand why the AES Sahel nation does not trust the ECOWAS. So but this president is not like Nana Akufo, the former president of Ghana. He's more, so far, he's more um, understanding of what he is trying to do, and the fact that he's trading with Aaron Chori with rice, with agriculture, and he's planning to build an oil pipeline directly to Tima, Tapa, Tima oil reserve. So if you can run that oil pipeline directly to it, then Aaron Chori will cut out. You wouldn't have to worry about getting oil. You get it oil directly deposited into his oil depot instead of buying it and shipping it there to be transferred. So this is a big move by Ibrahim Shuri. Shocking move actually. I never even thought of that, but again, that's why I'm not president. But big move, and he's also selling agricultural product trading to Ghana, which is another big deal. So I don't know much about the new president of Ghana, honestly. I'm not even familiar with his name as yet. But so far, he did say that he's gonna meet with the A Sahel nations and um, be trade with them, and so that's good. He's going in the right direction. He's not doing none Akufa did by running to the Americans and snitching and the A Sahel nations to the to the to the Secretary of State at the time, Blinken, and doing joint military operations to attack these three countries. So that's good news. But I like the fact of what I'm seeing, and we're not too quick. I'm sure it's very smart. It's not too quick to accept anyone in the Sahel nations as yet because we don't know their actual intentions as yet because these these ECOWAS leaders are most of them are puppet masters. They have to listen to the colonizers, and they have to listen to and do what they want, even though it's against their own interest. Like when Nigeria go to um, levying sanctions against this nation. Even though it hurt Nigeria more than it hurt the Sahel nation, he did it anyway because he was he was he had to because he was told to do it by his puppet master, as well as Benin. It hurts them a lot for the sanctions. It did not hurt the Sahel nation as much. But anyway, I digress. I won't jump into that. So, good news, like this fact, he's in Ghana, he's in Burkina Faso, signing deals, doing trade. Great move by Abraham Chori and Ghana. So let's see they come more closer now because we know the Ghanaians love Abraham Chori and we know Burkina Faso citizens love the new president. So it's a win-win situation. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. As always, tell a friend, like, comment, share, subscribe. Boom.